Wij hebben al het voorbereidende werk gedaan. En wat wij nu moeten doen is onze chauffeur bellen om ons naar het feestje te brengen van de Vosman. De telefoonnummers. Daar is de telefoon. Of zit het in mijn inventory? Ja, phone numbers. Ja. Lewis's number. Dat was die chauffeur. Even noteren op mijn lijstje. 555 932. Dan gaan we die even bellen.
Let's see.
Dan willen we eens even bellen. We willen graag naar een feestje.
Hey, Lewis, old buddy. It's Sonny.
Sonny, how can I help you?
I need that clever skull between your huge, fluffy ears.
I'm so sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I'm supposed to be at the premiere of a major motion picture.
Is that so, El Wolf?
Daar moeten wij ook heen toevallig.
Heard of it?
Have I heard of it? I'm the guest of honor. I mean, next to the king, of course.
Well, that's wonderful. So, can we go together?
Yeah, that'd be great. Look, just come by when you're ready and we'll go.
I'm
we good?
jumping right away.
Thanks, buddy. That went smoothly. I suspected that he was invited to the party. He's never missed one. And if the king is also attending, Lewis will take any opportunity to restore his once illustrious family to its former glory. Besides, I was very much hoping that he might have some useful information about Lupus, the king, and the other guests in general. He might even have a clue as to who might want to harm the Silent Wolf.
The Silent Wolf. Ah, daar is hij.
Thanks for jumping in already, Lewis.
Anytime for you, Sonny, anytime. Tell me, what's this about? And how did you get invited to the party? No offense, but...
Do I look out of place?
I just know you don't like these kind of fancy events.
You got that
So bad.
right.
Yeah.
I didn't really have a choice. It's work-related.
Is Blood Boil expecting some trouble at the premiere?
He's not, but someone is. A certain Cassidy Lupus.
Oh, my God. The star of the loudest howl?
None other. But don't tell me you get weak at the knees when you hear his name.
Oh, come on. Not at all.
Thanks to the great wild ones. Seems like everyone's in love with this guy.
Well, he is, after all, the biggest movie star of our time.
Since we're going together, and since I know you're usually well-informed...
Well, my ears must be good.
Dus we
Can
zijn
you
ook
tell
wel
me a
groot.
few things about the soiree? As much as possible. I want to be prepared for the culture shock of my life.
Sure, Sonny. Ask away.
Eerst algemeen blijven praten.
Well?
I'll get my thoughts together in a moment.
Take your time, Sonny.
Oh. Vragen stellen. What's up, Doc?
How are you these days, bunny
Bugs
ears?
Bunny referentie.
Even though we live in the same building, I hardly ever see you.
The Atlas Hotel is huge, Sonny. And lately, I've been spending a lot of time locked up in my suite. And when I have to go, I have to work
Hij is
abroad.
druk.
What kind of work?
You know, Sonny, ever since my parents' fortune ran out, I've had to work like regular people. But I'm not complaining. Business has been good lately.
If I didn't know you so well, I'd think you were avoiding the subject. So what kind of business is it exactly?
Oh, it's nothing really. Mostly real estate.
You haven't even renovated the Atlas yet.
What goes around comes around, Sonny.
I'm glad you're doing well. You've suffered a lot, and you deserve it.
Oh, come on. That's nothing compared to your everyday life, Mr. Star Detective.
You still think it's romantic after all these years, even in today's world?
If I had another life, I'd want to be a Clawville detective, too.
Damn your taste.
Oh, een hoop vragen ineens. Eye patch.
Listen, pal, I don't want to be indiscreet, but...
You're asking about my eye.
Oh,
Exactly.
zijn oog wat
What's
niet in
the
beeld
deal
is.
with it?
I've been traveling a lot lately. I've been going to
Wat
some,
praktisch ook.
Ja.
dangerous places.
What do
Ja,
you
die met
mean?
zijn nagel
You
erin.
know the real estate
Ja, wie
business.
weet.
Basically, I buy up abandoned buildings, like this one, the Atlas Hotel. Then I renovate it and sell it for a lot more money.
That's understandable. But your eye...
Well, yes. Sometimes I have to go to places that are too dangerous
Zoals
for
de
a
Hive.
simple real estate agent. Have you ever been to the Taroko colonies?
Oh, they say pretty wild things about them.
It's beautiful, and the capital is a wonder to behold. But unfortunately, its jungles are still teeming with animals that are still quite wild.
You're not restoring an ancient pyramid, are you?
No, not at all. But let's just say, I'm too far from the safety of the capital.
You don't really want to talk about it in detail, do you?
If you don't mind, it's still fresh.
I understand.
Oké.
So the king will be present, right?
Oh, not only will he be present, the whole premiere will be in his honor.
How come?
For one thing, the king is a big fan of cinema. But there's another reason.
Which is?
The king's reputation is in tatters. Gangs are ransacking the city, and the crown and the police seem helpless.
Thanks.
Just the facts, Sonny. Elwooth is about the founding war, when Clawville was torn apart by multiple powers, and the first true king of Clawville brought order.
So the situation today is symbolically tied to the founding war.
Exactly. And he
Geschiedenisles
is
krijgen we
the
hier.
great king
Ja.
who brings order to chaos.
It's all political posturing.
What isn't these days? But I'd say it's more a kind of self-reflection. The people of the city have less and less sympathy for the king who lives in seclusion in his citadel. He needs to step out among the people.
Well, a fancy movie premiere isn't exactly a typical case of going out among the people.
True, but it's a start.
Kinda. Still, this isn't like our Hector.
You got that right. It's his new advisor's doing. She's pretty
New
serious about
advisor.
image building.
The new advisor,
Ah.
huh? I thought I'd heard of her,
Zie, daar gaan we
but
weer.
I'm not sure.
En
You
altijd
live
weer
in
die
a cave,
chickies. hè.
Sonny?
Ja.
Everybody's heard of her.
I usually don't care about these things.
Until you get involved.
Well, I guess I'm a little involved now.
Don't worry, Sonny. The king is bread and butter. I know. I worked for him.
You worked for him? For the king? I missed that one.
Oh, you know, back in the old days, when I was young, the king could use my personal connections and my ability to blend in easily in any environment.
Yeah? Well, that's fascinating. Thanks, Lewis.
Oké,
Goed verhaal.
Mysterious Lady.
Ja,
Listen,
vertel
Lewis.
ons meer.
Have you seen a strange woman coming and going lately?
Are you dating, Sonny? Finally! Are you...
No, it's not that. A woman came to see me.
Oh,
in
die
a
is
black
flink aan.
robe.
Ja.
Oh.
Ik wilde
That's
zeggen, een
very
vliegvrouw.
mysterious.
She was. Only then she disappeared, just as mysteriously. Like I was dreaming the whole thing.
I don't know. I didn't see anything like that. But like I said, most of the time I'm locked up in my suite or I'm abroad. I rarely walk the halls of the Atlas anymore.
Well, thanks anyway, pal.
You're welcome, Sonny.
Daar hebben we helemaal niks aan.
What do you know about Mr. Cassidy Lupus? Do you know him personally?
I wouldn't say that, but we've crossed paths. Our acquaintance is rather superficial.
Do you go to parties like this often?
More and more, thankfully. Ever since word got out that
As a
I've got some
faceman.
serious real estate
Yeah.
in the colonies, I'm welcome back in high circles.
I'm glad for you. So what do you know about this buffoon?
Well, just a few things. He's quite a gambler, likes money and women. Not very good with either of them, though. His father was a serious con man who came out of nowhere and made himself quite a fortune.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Oh, but he's mostly harmless. Today, he's the star. Tomorrow, someone else will be. And I think he already feels the rope around his neck.
He
Ja, hij wordt
must
oud,
feel
hè?
a rope
Hij wordt oud.
Because he hired me to protect him tonight.
Oh, is that what this is about? That's why they invited you to the party.
I wouldn't call it an invitation, more like an order. A stinky, dog-mouth-smelling order.
Well, it's understandable. Lupus is a great friend of the king. When he asks for a favor, it's only natural that Blood Boil would jump at the chance.
You know, my friend, I don't like the idea of us having to go to such lengths to curry favor with the crown. We used to be more independent.
No, you weren't, Sonny. You just weren't into politics.
Well, I don't like it now either.
Life's not just laughter and rainbows, is it?
Laughter and
There
rainbows.
are no rainbows in Clawville, Lewis. That's for sure.
New advisor. Oh ja.
So what about this
The
new
new chickie.
advisor?
She appeared out of nowhere after her predecessor mysteriously died.
Heel
And
mysterieus.
no one found that suspicious?
Well, the previous advisor was quite fond of life. They never found out what killed him exactly, but they found so many different substances in his system. It could have been anything.
I see. And that's when the new advisor came on the scene.
But partially. In fact, she'd been on good terms with the king for some time.
How so?
Have you heard of the new Unity Church?
Oh, their leaflets and posters are everywhere.
It's an organization that welcomes members of all other religions. They're a charity. They are working for a new, better world to come.
Yeah, at
yeah.
least that's
Klinkt
the
goed.
slogan.
Yeah, something like that.
So they twisted the king's head off with his bullshit.
Pretty much. But for now, he's only seen the upside. He's been showing up more and more in public. He's a generous benefactor. He advertises that he's fighting the gangs and the rest.
And you believe that?
Maybe I do. But that woman, there's something
Ja.
really weird about her. When
Die
you
gaan we
meet her in
ontmoeten op het
person,
feestje, denk ik.
You'll understand.
Well, I can't
Vermoedelijk.
wait.
Shall we go?
I think so. Take a deep breath.
Hey, Sonny? Everything all right?
Yeah. Just,
You don't really like crowds, do you?
what?
Mens.
How do you know that?
I
Ja,
used to be
bah.
like that. You get used to it. Take deep, long breaths slowly. If that doesn't help, spot an object in the room and focus all your attention on it.
What is this hocus pocus?
Just take my word for it. It'll help you.
Okay, thanks, I guess. Now let's get going.
After you, Sonny.
Oké. Nieuw goal, nieuw clue. Oh ja, geschiedenis. De Founding War. Lewis and the King. Oké. Ja, dan zijn we hier wel klaar voor nu. Dan gaan we maar naar het feestje, denk ik.
Dat denk ik ook.
Oh. Marty's nest. Dus we moeten Marty eerst ophalen natuurlijk.
Oh, die gaat ook mee. Ja.
Ja, dat kan nog wel in dezelfde video.
Nu je alweer naar binnen dan?
Gaan we achterkomen.
Ja.
Ik dacht dat hij onze chauffeur was, maar we rijden zelf.
Ja. Maar hij heeft toch maar één oog. Hè?
Aw, have you finally found your lost love?
Don't be silly, Marty. I am not in a good mood.
Sonny's a little panicked about the party, but it's not that bad.
Hey, that's personal.
Was. Hi, Lewis.
Hey, Martin. Everything all right?
Sort of. I'm not sure where I'll sleep tonight, but, yeah.
Inderdaad een
I'm
goede vraag.
glad everyone's so happy today.
Looking normal, Sonny? I knew you weren't gonna dress up.
I'll do it at my funeral. But I see you didn't put in much effort either.
Well, how am I gonna look in a tux next to you, huh?
And Laura wasn't in the mood to iron your clothes, huh?
Lekker hoor.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to. It was a reflex.
As usual. But you're right, by the way.
You two haven't made up yet.
I wouldn't say that. It's a little more complicated, but
Het is
I think I
ingewikkeld.
can stay. For a while.
Well, that's something, isn't it?
Yeah, well.
So, shall we go?
Yep, let's get going.
Kunnen we met hem praten? Ja.
So, shall we go?
What? Bad memories of standing around here, huh?
Haha, you're very funny.
This is so exciting. I can't believe I'm on patrol with the chicken police.
It's just a ride, Lewis. Don't
Hij
overreact.
heeft nu ook het ooglapje op zijn andere ogen
Don't
net.
listen to him. I like your enthusiasm.
Thanks, Martin.
Nieuwe location. Oh.
Huh?
Ja,
What is it?
de meeste plekken, toch?
Nothing. Let's go.
Ja. Er is weer wat afgetikt. Nieuwe location. De Ivory Palace. Nou, dan stel ik voor dat we hier een checkpoint maken.
Ja.
En dan in de volgende video naar het feest gaan.
Oké.
Graag tot dan.
Doei joe.
Joejoe.